survive this one?
My reaction, I was happy we was able to come out with a win, but first thing that came to my mind was we definitely got to get back in the lab and work on some stuff and balance this offense out, as well as special team defense. We definitely got to get better, and that's what I'm more concerned about is our team and us getting better every week.
You talk about balancing the offense out. Does it feel like you had 11 catches and 200 yards tonight?
Honestly, it just felt like I was fighting. I was trying to do my part, help my team, to be victorious, in this situation. So, I don't really keep up with it. I just do my job.
The last touchdown pass there, can you just describe that play?
It was a simple crossing route. James was able to get it on my back shoulder away from the defenders to spin me out. Once he spin me out, I seen daylight. It was off to the races.
Rashad, were you surprised just in general by that effort from that team, especially when they were down 17-0 to make it the kind of game it was?
Absolutely not. What I was telling my guys on the sideline, this game is not over. This team is not going to lay down. They're on scholarship just like I'm on scholarship. So, I don't expect them to go out there and just lay down because we're Florida State. So, I was definitely prepared for a football game and not a blowout.
Do you think that your performance today is going to establish you as kind of the safety blanket for this offense?
I wouldn't say safety blanket, but, at the end of the day, I need my teammates, to do this. We got to do this together. So I don't want to be one individual that have to put this thing on my back. If it's if that's the case, I will. But as a senior, as a leader, I'm gonna make sure my guys are ready to help.
With that said, how important is it to develop young players over the next couple of weeks?
It's gonna be critical. I'm definitely the guy for it. I'm definitely the guy to show them the ins and outs, and how to do things, how to practice, how to get the job done on and off the field, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm being a leader to them, and they look up to me, and that's my role.
What did you see on Jameis's long touchdown run?
I saw a lot of jumping and shaking and all type of stuff, man. The body left and right. So, but he was able to make a play. Show his little athletic ability. So that was good. He was able to make a play.
What was your responsibility on that play? Were you on the field?
Yeah, I was on the field. Once I seen him take off, I was doing my best to try to block and just make a way for him.
What was the mood like in the locker room after the game?
The mood, honestly, it was very quiet. And at the end of the day, I sent something that says that everybody in there knows we're a lot better than what we played, and we need to get back in the lab, and we need to work on it and create better practice habits. So, for me, that's how I took it. But it was definitely an atmosphere that we hadn't won a game. Guys know it's time to work. It's time to get back to what we do. First game is in the bucket. Now it's time to get better.
On that touchdown play again, did you sense that was a pretty tight window that Jameis threw it into?
I knew it was a tight window. First, the corner did a great job at, trying to, be physical. He was tugging, I was tugging away, trying to get open, and the linebacker was actually there too. So I kept going across to try to get in the window, and me and Jameis was on the same page, and he did a great job, and I trusted him throwing me, to spin me out, and he spent me out, and it was open. So
You say that, Rashad. You put it on your shoulder intentionally to kind of spin you away from the hip.
yes, we build that trust with with receivers and quarterbacks. Wherever he put the ball at, that's where he wants us to spin out. At the end of the day, my back is turned towards the defender, so he can see what I can't. So at the end of the day, it's about trust, and I trust him. And he threw it where it needed to be thrown, and I spent out like I was supposed to, and it was open.
Rashad, did you play every offensive snap?
Yeah, I did.
Feel like it?
It didn't really feel like it, man. You just don't understand how hard we train for these, just in general. We train hard. We train for things like this, so it didn't feel like I played every snap. But my body is prepared for it. I'm in shape for it. All of us. So it was good. That's I want to play every snap. It's football. This is what I love to do. So, and it's fun to me. So yeah, I want to play every snap.
The first college game you've played every snap? Do you know?
I think so.
But you also want those other guys to step up with Jimbo to touchdown too.
Yeah, absolutely. I spread the love, man. Get in the game and show me what you can do. Don't just tell me.
Did you reach a point where you're basically expecting to get the ball just about every time you run a route after every time you turn around?
You know, that's something we work on just establishing in our heads as receivers anyway. You know, with this offense, you run fast regardless of whatever play it is. Because with Jameis, who knows going to get the ball? You know, that's how I see it. So you got to run. We need 5 good routes, full speed, 4, 3, however many routes it is run. We need everything full speed because you never know where the ball's going to go.
2 more questions right
Hey,
here.
Rashad, Carlos obviously had a family member die, and the way he was able to compete, focus on football, and it was time to do that.
At the end of the day, he know his brother's got his back. We here for him. We fighting for him. We know the struggle. So we understand that, and he's comfortable with us, so he's able to let loose and just play.
All right.
One more question.
You got one for shot at the end of the day. I mean, you look up 11 catches, 203 yards. You've had a lot of good days, and that's the best of a lot of good days. You just kind of put that in perspective and all the work that's gone into getting you to that point.
Yeah, you know, I definitely, you know, I work hard, man. I can honestly say that. You know, I don't, you know, for attention. I don't really need attention. You know, I just do my job, and I try to help others on my team. So, you know, at the end of the day, that's what I'm here for. That's what Coach Fisher gave me a scholarship to come be a receiver and play football. And if that's making a catch a game or 11 catches a game, I'm going to do that job to the best of my ability.
Thank you.